Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Thank you for tuning in. Today I wanted to give a little update. It's 1 month from today that April and I are getting married in the Philippines. Woo! Yeah. Am I nervous? No. I'm very happy, very excited. So I wanted to just go over some of the requirements for getting married in the Philippines. Things we have done and still need to do before we actually can get married. So stay tuned. So, I've got a whole list of the different things we got from City Hall. This stuff will be right here as I go down the list. What you need, both of you, yourself and your bride, husband, whichever way you're going, is a CENOMAR. That stands for Certificate of No Marriage. And anyone can get that. April got mine for me there in the Philippines. I didn't have to get it myself. So she got mine, which actually shows that I was married to a Filipino lady before. Even though we didn't get married in the Philippines, we got married in Canada. And it shows up in the records there in the Philippines as me being married there. You need birth certificate. Both of your birth certificates. You need a community tax certificate, they call it a cedula, and that's for the Filipino. That's a thing for the Filipinos, they need that. Pre-marriage counseling seminar. Ours will be at City Hall in Koronadal, and they have theirs on Wednesdays and Fridays. We need to do ours a little bit before, so we were able to schedule a special one for ourselves, and that's at 2 p.m. I believe on Thursday, November 10th. We have to do it in time to be able to post our marriage certificate or license for 10 days. So we have scheduled a special seminar just for April and I. That's a 1-day thing. It only supposed to take a couple hours. Obviously it can't be too long if it's scheduled for 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Parents of both parties. If one of you is between the years of 18 and 21 years old, you will need a parental consent. If 22 to 24 years old, you need parental advice, and that's a signed and notarized document that the Filipino will need. For foreigners like myself, you need the legal capacity to contract marriage. Now, you can't get that now. You used to get that at the U.S. consulate. If you're from the U.S. or a foreign country, you get that at the consulate. The consulates aren't doing that anymore. The Philippines is now allowing you to get an affidavit in lieu of the legal capacity to marry. So the one for the U.S. citizen looks like this, and you can go right to the Philippine PSA, that's the Philippine Statistics Authority. I will post a link to that and read the information where it says, in fact, that they are accepting these forms. The very last line right here states, with the current situation and in compliance with the existing laws, rules, and regulations, notarization locally or in the Philippines of these affidavits is now allowed during the pandemic. So who knows when they'll go back to doing it a different way, but it won't be until, at least for the U.S. consulate. I'll put a link to their website too, where it shows that they are no longer doing marriage notarizations, or whatever you want to call it. So you can do that locally with that affidavit in lieu of. So with that, you will need, if you've been married, copies of your divorce decree or decrees. So make sure you have those with you to get that affidavit done. So I've got mine in an envelope ready to go. If you're a widow or widower, you need a death certificate. We don't have any of that. If it's annulled, you need a marriage certificate with annotation about that. So then the cost for us in Koronadal, it could be different in different cities, different provinces. The application for the marriage license for both, if both are Koronadal residents, is 300 pesos. If one's outside of Koronadal residence, which I am, then it's 500 pesos. The marriage license fee is 70 pesos, and then certified machine copy is 150 pesos. So, hope that helps. Once you apply, once you have submitted your application, they will post it for 10 days, and that is 10 consecutive days. It's not 10 business days, it is 10 consecutive days. And there's a lot of confusion on the internet about that some people will say, well, it doesn't count weekends, it doesn't count holidays. Yes, it does. It's 10 consecutive days. That 10-day waiting period is in Executive Order number 209 of the Family Code of the Philippines, and it states, the notice shall be posted for 10 consecutive days. I will put a link to this notice in the section below. Then after that 10 days, you will be issued your marriage license and you can get married. Woohoo! So I'll keep you updated as we go. I'll be leaving here on November 8th, headed to the Philippines, and bam, getting everything done, our prenup photos and stuff. I'll post videos of all this stuff. I haven't posted in a couple weeks. It's been very hectic, you know, in my work, getting things done and getting prepared to go to the Philippines and for our wedding. And April's been crazy busy there too. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been helpful. If you got any questions, please ask in the comment section or any comments. Hit the like and subscribe, please. It would be very much appreciated. That's all for now. God bless. Thank you for tuning in. Jimmy out.